Friends, I know it's not even close to Christmas yet, but it will be here before you know it. And if you're anything like me, you want to be prepared ahead of time. And then once the holiday season is upon us, you can just festivate? Yes, festivate and enjoy the family, the friends, the festivities, the fun, the sparkles, the magic, because your gifts are already bought at a great reasonable price and value, and they are wrapped and they are ready to go. Let's jump in.
Welcome to the Frugal Family. My name is Olivia, and today we're reviewing some markers that were sent to us to see if they should be added to your Christmas shopping list. Let's open these up and check them out. Look at all those fabulous colors. Now me, my mom, and Mariah will show you what we think of them. And tell you too. As you can see, we did a lot of coloring. Here are my thoughts. For the quality of the markers, I would say it's a 9 out of 10. They're really easy to use. They're very smooth when you're drawing. The only issue is a couple of them did get pressed in too fast. I don't know, like the tips got pressed in too fast. I don't know if that's just because they were using them too hard and pushing them too hard. Other than that, then I would rate it a 10 out of 10. They blend really well together and don't really leak through the pages too much, which is really nice. They're really easy to use. They have two sides, one a fine tip and one more of a broad tip, and that really comes in handy for different types of drawing and coloring. Would I recommend them? Yeah, I would recommend them because they come in such a big variety and they're just really, really nice to use. Feel good on the paper, they make it look good. Yeah, I would recommend these. Friends, my name is Mariah, and I also had a lot of fun with the markers. Let me tell you my honest thoughts on them, as someone who may or may not use a lot of markers. Let me tell you about the quality. So, I think they're pretty good markers. They draw really well, except they tend to spread out on the page. The ink spreads out, and if you push them too hard, then the tip goes inside of the pen. They're pretty easy to use. You just grab it and just draw with it, of course. And it's pretty easy to blend them too. I do recommend them because they're really good markers and they get the job done. But be careful and don't push too hard. Be sure to click the link in the video description.
All right, Frugal friends, it's time for the Frugal Mama, that would be me, Julie, to give my honest thoughts on these markers that we were sent. I do enjoy the ease of use, and especially as someone with arthritis, with my hands sometimes not wanting to cooperate for anything, depending on the day, This has been wonderful. I've had to give up several other hobbies because my hands have just not been capable of, for instance, holding the needle for cross stitch. These markers are a wonderful size for my hands, and they do glide so nicely onto the paper. I love the amount of colors that we get. I love the price. P.S. There is a special link with a fabulous price just for our frugal friends, and that is in the video description. My only complaint, and I have to tell you guys this because we promise honest, thorough reviews, regardless of if the product was sent to us, we were paid to review it, or we bought it ourselves. These do bleed through if the paper is not very thick. And in this particular coloring book, this fabulous Alice in Wonderland coloring book that was sent to us by a frugal friend, they do bleed through significantly, which is frustrating. But on thicker paper, I don't see that being a problem. The girls did not have a problem with bleed through in their art books, so it really just depends on the thickness of the paper. But it is important for you to know about that. As both of the girls did mention, if you push too hard, you're likely to push the thin side of the marker in. We were able to pull them out with tweezers and get them usable again. That's just an issue to be aware of if you do happen to take advantage of the fabulous price linked in the video description to add these to your holiday shopping list. Just know that if you push too hard on them, which you shouldn't need to because they do glide beautifully, but if you do, they're going to retract. Honestly though, you just don't need to be pushing that hard. And maybe with other markers, I've been used to having to push a little harder to get the color that we need. With these, you just really don't have to. So you've just got to get used to being lighter and more gentle with your stroke. I am so grateful that we were sent these fabulous markers. The girls and I have been enjoying them so much. It has been so therapeutic for me and has reignited my love of coloring.
So much for watching another Frugal Family review. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.